Hello, and welcome to another episode of Better Cocktails at Home. I'm Brian Johnson, and we are here in our home bar, the Quarterdeck Club, and we're making the third drink in our Ides of March series of cocktails, all related to the events of on the Ides of March over 2,000 years ago. So this drink we're making today is called Broken Oath. It was created by Eryn Reece of Death and Company in 2013. You can find it in the excellent Death and Company book. It's the big black one that everybody has, or everybody should have. And so we're going to make it, and then we'll talk a little bit about how it ties into our theme, a little history, a little flavor at the end. But let's get started right now. So this is going to be a stirred cocktail. And the base spirit is mezcal. And so it calls, the recipe specifically calls for a sombra. I don't have that, I have illegal, so I'm going to use this. This is what I have. 1.5 ounces of this. And we're going to add that. Next up, we have a pair of kind of fortified wines. So the first one is going to be amontillado sherry. It has a really nice nutty flavor to it. Adds some really unique flavors to cocktails. And we're going to do 3/4 an ounce of this. And we're going to add that in. Next up, we have Cocchi vermouth. So this is not Cocchi Americano, which you also see, but they're very different things. This is the vermouth, and it's got a really nice flavor. To me personally, it kind of tastes like a mix of like Coca-Cola root beer a little bit, but I really like it. And so we're gonna do 3/4 an ounce of this also. And let's add that. Next up, we have Galliano Ristretto. So this is Galliano's coffee or espresso flavored liqueur with the world's most unstorable bottle. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of this. And we'll add that. And then the final ingredient is 2 dashes of Bitterman's Mole bitters. All right, now that's everything that's going to be going to this drink. So we'll get our ice. And now we're going to stir. Now I want to stir a good 30-40 seconds or so. I want to stir in a nice, smooth, consistent fashion. It's your chance to perfect your smile at your guest, your spouse, your friends, or you can just stare at them blankly. Usually at some point, if I'm making drinks for myself or my wife, I'll just give a test at some point just to see where I'm at with dilution and chill. So I'm gonna just give this a little bit more time to try to lower the temperature. All right, we're gonna call that good. So now we'll add our strainer, and we strain this into a cocktail glass. And your cocktail glass should be chilled for optimum drink enjoyment. All right, so let's give it a try. There's no garnish on this, no citrus, no nothing. So I really like that cocktail. It's very my style of drink. I like the fact that it has a lot of strong flavors to it, but they all mix really well together. I mean, I definitely get some of the mezcal, a little smoke from that. A little hint of coffee. The sherry comes through. But overall, the flavors, nothing really fights for dominance. They all kind of mix really well together. So I like that aspect of this drink, and it's just kind of me style of drink. Now, in terms of the name and history and why we're making it for the Ides of March theme we're doing this month. So in 44 BC, Julius Caesar had been dictator for a few years. Senate, Roman senators were afraid he's going to become king, have more power, ruin their democracy. And so they basically started to plot to kill him. So in 44 BC, he goes to the Roman Senate, and basically everybody there turns on him. He looks to some of his friends, close friends, Brutus, a couple other guys, and they basically betray him, aka they broke their oath to their friend. So the cocktail broke an oath. And then we get obviously the famous Shakespeare reference in his play Julius Caesar. And so that's how we have the broken oath. So you get a little bit of delicious cocktail, a little bit of history with this. It fits well with our theme of March. And so, yeah, make it with what you can get. And if you can't get this one, I think you could sub another coffee liqueur if you have one, because this was pretty hard for me to get. So kind of make this if you can, but I think you can make some substitutions here and still do really well with it. But yeah, that's the broken oath. And I thank you for watching Better Cocktails at Home, and we're going to see you next time.